Obviously, this season's been an interesting one in terms of obviously we're not doing our team of the season yet, but we're going to look back at some of the players that sort of stood out, because I feel like a lot of the players that have been great this season, especially over the last couple of months, have dropped off. But does that make an impact on how you'd rank them this season? I personally don't think it should have a huge impact.
Depends who.
Because their stats are still up there and the eye test.
I don't know if I've done this on the same sort of thinking and use, so we'll find out.
Have you done it most in form?
No, I've just done it off my heart.
Okay, well, guys, we're going to be doing our top 10 players of the Premier League season.
Good one, this.
It is a good one, yeah. And I think I'll go first on this one, lads.
The end of the season is near, which means only 2 Super 6 rounds remaining. That means 2 chances for the £250,000 jackpot and 2 chances to top our mini league. This weekend's Super 6 round is open and you can make your selections over on the app. While you're there, come and join our mini league with the code PTCH24, where you can also win a £100 classic football shirt voucher. So head over to the Super 6 app for your free chance at the jackpot. Follow the link in the description and sign up now. Good luck.
I'm going to pull rank.
Okay, nice.
Yes, indeed.
You
right.
change your list?
No, I'm just
doing his list.
No, I've done. No, mine's been.
Oh, you're betting.
You're better than horses.
You're better than horses.
I'm on FOTMob, just going through who he's going to have.
I've got.
Please.
How would you use FOTMob when you'd have to go on every single match ever?
No, you don't. Don't play.
I've actually got. Can I send my 2 notable omissions?
No, just do your 10.
In 10, I've got Morgan Rogers. In 9, I've got Bruno Fernandes. This is the one that shows a bit like.
I couldn't have him in.
Yeah, I know. But also, he actually almost does deserve
imagine
there,
where they'd be without him.
Can you be relegated?
Yeah, imagine being the guy who has to carry that shit heap of a team through the season.
I thought about this, right? But I've got another player who's also in the bottom half of the table and not doing great. But his season, like Bruno has had a good season.
Yeah, he didn't start very well though. He's been good the last few months, but I think that's crazy having him in the top 10.
Shoot me in my head.
Okay.
8, 8, I got Murillo. 7, I've got Mateus Cunha. 6, I've got Declan Rice. 5, I've got Virgil van Dijk. 4, I've got Mbeumo. 3, I've got Isak. 2, Palmer. And 1, Salah.
We have very different teams.
Mine is
I have very different
I got Saka at 12, Chris Wood at 11.
We didn't ask for that.
That's getting cut, Matt.
I thought the Bruno one was the one I was like...
Mine is so different to that.
But I thought there were so many names that you could put in there.
I think there's so many.
It is very hard. It was very hard.
I'll go next because I think yours might be fucking batshit crazy. I didn't. Right, I'm just going to say 10. I've got Cunha. 9th, Morgan Gibbs-White. 8th, Jacob Murphy.
Yes, Tom.
He's got 12 assists.
He's instrumental.
He's got 12 assists.
Has he had a better season than Gibbs-White?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's had.
I actually forgot about
his second biggest assister this season.
Biggest assister.
Yeah. 7th, Visser. 18 goals, not 1 penalty.
Shit, yeah, that's actually good.
For Brentford.
Yeah, it's pretty beast mode there, Tom.
6th, Tonali. 5th, Virgil van Dijk.
6th, Tonali.
Tonali as
6th,
transformed.
that's very high.
So tonight I've left him out because I didn't want to seem biased, but I wanted him
Tonali
in.
No, I think 6 is high, personally.
I think because do you know what's the thing with Tonali? Remember when we were like 13th halfway through the season, and Tonali hit form, and that's where we fired up. Like he's been.
Have you got
massive.
Caicedo higher?
No. I've gone 5th, Virgil van Dijk. 4th, Mbeumo.
Ooh.
3rd, Isak.
Ooh.
2nd, Tielemans. 1st, Salah.
Tielemans?
No Palmer?
No.
What? Just because of the last couple months?
Palmer's been off it, man.
Yeah, but if you look at a season in general, he's a season again.
As a whole season. But
this is the most important.
As a whole season.
But this is the most important
since
part.
Christmas, he's been rubbish when they needed him.
But you say the same about Salah.
No.
Last couple of months, he's dropped off.
They won the
He
league.
hasn't been as good, but he's got 28 goals and 18 assists.
Yeah, but what's Palmer got?
I don't know.
He's got fucking
No,
loads.
he's
That's
got
what he's got.
15 goals. He's got 15
Yeah,
goals.
there you go.
Well, no, but they're going to miss out on Champions League.
Where's Visser in your list then?
I haven't got him.
But he's got 18 goals.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying Palmer, I know he's had a poor few months, but he's got to be in your top 10.
I personally think there's a valid argument for all my players have had a better whole season than him. Gibbs-White's had a more consistent season than Palmer.
It's not about who's had the most consistent. Overall, but I think overall you've got to have Palmer.
No, but when it matters, when it matters most, at the end of the season,
the bigger role. Caicedo's been Chelsea's best player this season.
When it matters at the end of the season, they've missed out. He hasn't rose up when they needed him to get Champions League.
Have you got Palmer in your top 10?
No. Of course not. He's dropped off when they need him most. Yeah. It's all well and good doing well at this part, because I criticise Arsenal for the same thing, though. When it matters, that's where you need to be the big player in the team.
I'm number 1 fan, but I'm sorry, I can't have him in a list over the likes of Mbeumo this season. Mbeumo's done it every week.
I'm not saying...
Is Mbeumo in your list?
Yeah, he's 4th.
I didn't remember. Like Tielemans been Villa's best player. He's every week.
No, I know Tielemans has been
8 at 9 out of 10.
Second best player this season.
I think he has. Yeah, I think he's been unbelievable. What?
Second best player this season.
So Palmer has 15 goals and 8 assists.
Season, like, you haven't got Declan Rice in there either.
No.
You haven't got Declan Rice?
I think Rice has been better in the Champions League than he has the league. But he's still been good. But
that's a good point. But when we say, I get what you mean, but still... maybe I have thought of the Champions League when I've done this.
No. Lewis, you are not. If you got Declan Rice in your top 10,
I've got him. Don't worry.
He's pretty fair shout. No, it's, by the way, I have no, like, this 10 isn't definitive. It's a tough list. There's a lot of hard people have had to. Like Chris Wood. I haven't got Haaland.
Yeah, I've not Haaland.
But Haaland, you could argue, is the same as Palmer. He's had a great half of a season.
Yeah, no, but
since Christmas, Cole Palmer's not been good enough, and no one loves Palmer more than me.
Haaland
he hasn't been good enough.
A lot of games as well.
One loves him more than me.
I just think Palmer's on the general side. I think he just has had a good season. I know he's dropped off the last few months.
He had a good half of season, I think. Since Christmas,
but it's not like
since Christmas when Chelsea were competing to be top of the league.
Yeah, but it's not like in the last few months. It's not like he hasn't been playing bad.
He has been playing.
He hasn't been getting the numbers. He hasn't. He hasn't had the numbers because. Actually, he's got, I think, the most chances created since Christmas.
It's not even that. His finishing and stuff hasn't been on, and like he just hasn't been.
I don't think. I don't know. I don't agree with it. But
he's had a massive drop off.
He's had a good season. I think it just does lose points when your club's going to miss out on Champions League, matching up with your drop of form, isn't it?
Yeah, when they've been in control of that all season as well.
Yeah.
They were fighting for the title at Christmas.
Said title challenges.
They're right in your top 10 though.
Right.
Well, yeah. Like I don't think he's been better than Tonali this season.
Should I do mine? I think I might have fucked the order on some of these.
Tielemans has had a better season.
I didn't think of Tielemans.
Go on.
Jacob Murphy, 10th. I have to fight my bias not to put him higher than that. 9th, Mbeumo, probably is too low if I think about it. I'm scared of actually some of the order I've done here.
The order is the hardest bit.
It really is. 8th, Tonali, I did have him in the end. 7th, Gravenberch.
Oh, shit.
We were all talking about him early in the season, remember, as well.
Yeah. I should have put him in.
6th, Morgan Rogers. This is more because I just didn't expect him to be this good this season.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
5th, Caicedo. 4th, Isak. I've actually dropped Isak down.
Because of the last few weeks.
I admit,
Lewis,
the last few weeks.
Hang on a sec. If you were sat there, Isak would be number 1.
Yeah.
No.
What's going on?
It's because I'm in choking range.
What is happening right now?
No. I actually, because I could put it there. I don't just do out of joke, but I can't really put him above these others.
He's had a poor few weeks, but you can't.
He's had a great season.
He was, yeah.
Like earlier in the season, those two volleys he's had.
I've got Isak 3.
Okay.
He's just eating his apple like a
horse.
horse.
Are you telling me that?
No, just Isak earlier this season would have scored 2 volleys yesterday against Chelsea, especially from that corner. 3rd, I have put Rice. 2nd, Saka. 1st, Salah.
Saka?
Yeah. He's been injured.
He's missed 3 months.
I'm not putting injury against him. When he's been there, he's been fucking unbelievable.
I know.
But I can't hold, because injury isn't his fault. When he's played, he's been phenomenal.
Haaland then?
He's shit, mate. He's not getting.
You can't put Saka in. He missed half the season.
I didn't put Saka in because he missed so many games. But you are right.
When he came back, he was phenomenal.
So's Haaland though. Haaland's been great when he's played, but he's missed half the season.
But remember when Saka was on track for 2020 as well, the same as Salah.
Saka's had a great season.
He's had a fantastic season.
It's not his fault. He's not in my top 10, but he would definitely be in if he played. But he can't play. You can't have players. You can't have players like Visser who've done it the whole season, not in, and then put Saka in because he's done it for 6 months.
Whenever he's been on the pitch this season, he's been unbelievable.
No one's denying.
But he has missed a few games, yes. But I don't. I think he's played enough this season to be able to get into this list, and he's played well enough in those games.
Let's face it, right? I think. Bless you. Saka. Chances are Saka will be in like the team of the season.
No, he won't.
Do you think?
No way.
I think there's a high chance he would.
There's zero chance he's in the team of the season.
Oh, Salah. Yeah, it's a good shout.
Over Gibbs White, over Cunha. No
positions though.
But which way are you going to play him then?
Well, do you not have 2 positions in each position?
What?
2 players in each.
Oh, the team of the season. I don't have 2 right wingers. No,
22 players.
No, you don't. No, I don't
know what you think.
Jacob Murphy's over Saka.
Yeah, do you not have any
but he's not on there for some reason.
Yeah, Murphy has had a better season than Saka overall.
Yeah, I should have put Murphy like 3rd. So I
I mean, yeah, let us know in the comments what you think and what your top 10 would be.
It's a hard list.
I think it's hard. Like, I've had to leave out Rodgers, Caicedo, Palmer. That's
Why do I
probably
feel
harsh.
like I won there? I actually won.
You didn't.
You didn't have Gravenberch.
You've got Saka in.
You didn't have Gravenberch.
Gravenberch isn't. I thought of McAllister, but Gravenberch, yeah, I don't know.
Jacob Murphy's got 2 more goals and 2 more assists and 10 appearances more than Saka this season.
So?
And Saka's missed 3 months. That says a lot, actually.
Yeah, Saka's
That
been
does say
great.
a lot,
but
yeah.
Murphy.
You didn't know that, did you?
I knew, don't worry.
But Murphy's
knew.
still been brilliant without
No, I'm
even
not- I
getting
know-
goals and
I know-
assists.
Yeah, he does his job well.
Bro, I know Murphy's been brilliant, bro.
Bro.
I'd argue that he
Yeah, I
is
know.
the single most improved player this season.
Yeah, and his
You don't
bro-
have Palmer
and
in
his
your top
brother
10
is-
either.
No. I can't. He just dropped off when it mattered.
Yeah.
I think
can't
that's
do that.
incredibly wrong.
Yeah, but you could also.
But how? Hang a second.
I think
hang a
that's
second, Tom.
incredibly
Wait a second,
wrong.
Wait a second. You've got Saka second, who missed 3 months. Palmer's played them 3 months, but dropped off a little bit.
Yeah, so
saying
Saka
it's
wasn't
not
a drop in
Saka's fault.
performance. Palmer's was
But
a
my
drop in
point is,
performance.
Palmer has it, like in the 3 months, yes, his numbers have dropped off, but he's still been putting in performances.
He hasn't, Theo. You clearly
don't
haven't
think
watched him a
so.
lot.
I really
He hasn't
don't
been
think
good.
so, mate.
He hasn't been good the last few months.
When Palmer's
He hasn't.
I know
cooking,
he's not
he's
been
scoring
great.
an assistant, mate. When he's on it, he's scoring an assistant most games. That's like his standard.
Like he was no. He was he was really good against Liverpool last week and didn't get a goal or assist, but he was great. Like yeah, but weeks before the last few months, Theo, he's not been good at all. He's not been himself. There's been a massive drop off.
Let us know your list in the comments.